Okay, so Samantha, here we are. I want to just do this real quick because I think it would be more effective. You did an excellent job here dissecting this ad. I really think you did a good job taking a look at the important things and what they're actually saying in this ad behind the words. As you know, based on what I'm going to guess, some of the work that you do, um, sometimes the ads aren't exactly as they read, and sometimes they're worded in ways that require one to kind of dig a little bit deeper to find the real intent of the ad itself. So I think you did a great job doing that, and I also think you did an excellent job putting this together. My suggestion is a couple of things. Number one, don't ever say "Dear hiring manager." Beg, borrow, or steal to find that person's name. I mean, quite often you have to call the company and straight up ask who's going to be getting this, and they'll, most of the time they'll be happy to tell you. If not, get creative, do something, find out that person's name. Never say "Dear hiring manager" or "to whom it may concern" or whatever. It's really good that you start off by saying exactly what you're here and what you're doing. Here you get straight to the point. Excellent job. And then your qualifications. But you say my qualifications and successful background. Um, I mean, is that to me sounds super generic. And you know that as well. I mean, this is part of the game. We have to be generic, but we don't want to sound super generic. I know it's ridiculous, but that's just how it is. So you don't want to sound too generic when you say my qualifications or whatever precede me, whatever. It's all BS. So try to make it sound genuine. And the best way to do that is just to make it a little bit more personal and try to make a connection between the ad and your qualifications here, so we're just kind of connecting the dots for the person that's reading this. Okay. Now, in the end, you say, I'm interested in discussing my qualifications with you and arranging a meeting at your earliest convenience. And then you say, sincerely yours. You just lost your viewer right there in your closing because you haven't. There's nothing proactive here. There's two things you don't want to do. You don't want to close like this by doing nothing, and you don't want to close by saying, you can get a hold of me. Okay, so one, you're doing nothing, and the other, you're giving the viewer a task, which you don't want to do. So the proper closing would be, I will be in contact within a week or so, whatever specified amount of time, to discuss any further possibility of a in-person interview or whatever the way it goes. But don't ever say, you get a hold of me, or leaving it blank like that. Okay, do it the way I just mentioned. That's going to always be your best bet. All right. Other than that, I think this is good. The thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that, well, actually you did. This you want to, I know, I understand. I mean, this is good. You've got your letterhead and your resume on the same page. You're studying and it shows. Good job. Design your letterhead though. You're a designer. Show us you're a designer by designing your letterhead. Okay. Hope I'm making sense. If not, get with me. But you're right in there. Thanks.